You felt excited when you started, you had a reason, but now, maybe you've lost it. Remember why you started. What was the sole purpose you chose to do this? Was it a goal, a dream, something you wanted to achieve? Maybe you wanted to just try something new on a whim, whatever it was. Sometimes we can get lost along that journey. We can lose our way and forget the real reason we want to do it in the first place. The reason you had, it needs to be remembered. You have to write it down, maybe put it on a post-it note and put it behind your monitor or a place where you'll see it every day, like for example your bathroom mirror. If you ever do get lost, looking back to that initial reason or goal for why you started, that can set you back on the right track. It can give you new life again, feeling like you did when you first set down on this path. I've got very bad ADHD, so it's almost a given that I'll forget why I started what I'm doing, because my brain is always filled with a million ideas and thoughts in just one single moment. I've struggled with it loads in the past, having gone through many phases, or trying to start different career paths but stopping before I can even get out of the door. I feel part of this is because at the beginning I have that excitement of starting this new project, this new goal I want to achieve, and I have this passionate reason for why I'm doing it. But then as the days pass, that passion I had at the beginning and the reason for starting, it just fades away like it never existed. And I lose all motivation for the thing I'm doing because that initial inspiration and motivation is gone, and with it, the idea itself. Because whatever it began as has been lost. Therefore, I knew I had to make a change. I had to make sure I'd remember my initial reason for starting, the amount of passion I'd put into these ideas. For me, I found the best way to do so was writing down what those goals or reasons were, the thing that drove me to want to take action on that idea in the first place. Then I'd stick it on my wall, or what I found was good was getting one of those detective style corkboards. And so I whacked that on one of my walls and pinned every reason why I'd started on that board. So every day I can look at it and know why I'm doing what I'm doing. On my board, I called them main quests, but you can call them whatever suits you, I guess. That's just a nod back to Skyrim, which is one of my favourite games of all time. If you can remember why you started, it can push you to continue on the whole way. To stay focused and on task, knowing what you have to get done and why you have to do it. Knowing deep in your heart of hearts that all of this means something, that it's all leading somewhere. What was your reason for starting? Write it down and drop it in the comments. I'd love to hear your experience. It may even help remind someone else of why they started too. Just remember.